I forgot to do a lot of things this week. I apologize. I like don't even know who I am, where I am, what I am. It's only Tuesday, and I feel like I've been alive for like 500 years. Hold, please. 5,000 years? Is this fine? Today is the Vor episode. Now... there's dirt somewhere in here. Did I already do dirt? I think I did. I think I did dirt. Soil here.
Yay!
Oh,
I appreciate
Nick,
the
thank you
frog.
for resubscribing, and I'm glad that you liked the frog. Yeah, this is my non-bug bottle, but I have some bugs in a bottle. I'm almost fairly certain that I did the soil here. I don't know why I don't need to equip bug. Him name Hopkin Green Frog. I really need to get like moving on more of my crochet projects before the art show in December, but my hands and my elbows have been hurting so badly lately. Oh yeah, I saw that you mentioned that. I think I looked at it while I was at work, and then I had to deal with a student saying cunt. And then I forgot to respond. How many? I have some dollars. I have some dollars. An alternate method to Ocarina items involves the put away command. Yeah, put away. What was I doing? Perhaps... what was I doing? You empty bugs, then re-pick up bugs. Can I... My lord, I will not be dealing with the nighttime. I think I wanted to see if I could get my heart piece from the bomb chew bowling just while I have money in my pocket. You empty bugs and re-pick up bugs and then wait for the existing bugs to burrow. Or you press A to put away and then next frame press bottle button. This seems really advanced for someone of my particular IQ. Yeah, it's like they follow each other's command. Oh, I would be embarrassed. Maybe it would be prudent of me if I'm going to practice put away command. Put away secret? My eardrums. Maybe I should practice next to like a buggable. Like where I can get a buggable. Before I do something. Place one song inside chess game and it'll reset the building, but any open doors will be open. That's naughty. Yeah, it's my 30 rupees of a game. Can I just leave if I don't want it, even though it's a waste of money? Oh, I can. That's cool. It has to be an Ocarina item. So that's how it is. Okay. Give me what I want. No, I'll just do it. Oh, whoops. My bad. It's weird not seeing the frames drop here. Let's see. That seems questionable. Okay, Kaku. Yeah, you stay right there. Well. Now, what I need is success. How did I ever do this shit when I was a kid? I must have been so patient. Can I do this with like a... Can you like... Okay. No, I know that it's possible. Yeah. Oh. Good angle though. Well, hey. Yeah. I know what you're talking about, but I neglected to research it. Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, I'll play again. I really want this heart piece. Oh, I guess bomb chews are cool. I wonder if it's like... Maybe we can just look it up now. I don't think I've gotten the bomb bag from here. Who didn't call you at the dealership? They haven't started fixing your car? Why? Do they need to order parts for it? I know that that's kind of a pain in the ass right now. Bomb chew setup OOT. Easier bomb chew bowling. Oh, excuse me. I was just phasing out of existence really quick. Let me just do a little scoot. Okay. This guy has 420 rupees on this tutorial video. 2 weeks? Cringe, dude. That's so dookie. I'm sorry, man. I don't envy you in any capacity. Dude, this guy's a fucking pussy slayer. This dude whom I'm looking at. How did you do that? He's like in the center, but he's at like a 45-degree angle to the left. That's crazy. Pussy destroyer. He's like this. Oh. I don't think that's 45 degrees, but it's awfully close. Ah! Oh, life is so hard when you're dumb. I don't think that's adequate. Life is so hard. Oh, you DM'd me a setup. Perfect strat. Yeah, that's way better than what I'm looking at. This is an educational playthrough, so... Oh, that's the wait time because there are so many people? That's crazy, dude. Like, I can't even fathom. Okay, I'm observing, I'm watching the strat. Hey, he's like on the same one that I am. What did you just say to me, young man? Oh. Is bombing yourself part of the setup, or is that just for, like, big dick points? Whoa. Bombing yourself is part of the setup? Whoa. What's the... Oh, it faces you that direction. Okay, that answers the question I was gonna ask. This is advanced. Okay. I'm gonna just do this the stupid way, but I will be practicing perfect setups on my own time. Whoops. Excuse me. Sure, just go for it. Ooh. Turn the car on with your phone charger. I don't understand. How can such a thing be possible? How can it be possible? Oh, that was too high up, my friend. That may be too low, my friend, unless you like go for a crazy angle. Oh. If I don't make this one, it's not gonna break my heart. It's just some fucking bomb shoes. It's like, I can just go to the Spirit Temple and get those, so... Yikes. Oh, it looked kind of like maybe it would do something at that last part, but... Oh, I should be doing Dampé's shit. Ah! No, please. Okay. What if I just like, you know, what if I'm just like a real, what do the children say? Oh no, I'm auto-playing YouTube videos. I'm sorry. That's like the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard of in my life. Like, what were they thinking? I mean, was it part of like an actual feature that they wanted to use in the vehicle, or was it just like a programming oversight? I need to fucking focus. I need to like lock in here. This is a little ridiculous. What if I like, you know, just like really crank it? Crank my hog? This seems... Oh, fuck. Oh. Still not good. Oh, no. Don't. That was so unkind. I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna fucking suicide. I just want to play video games now. No. I don't have to play if I don't want to. That's right. It's okay. Pharmacy runs happen. It didn't hurt my feelings, though I understand your frustration. God, my fucking hands hurt today. This is kind of silly. It's kind of silly. I'm just gonna, you know, I'm gonna do a heart-pounding grave-digging tour because A, that's cheaper, B, it requires no skill, and then we'll do some jabu times. It's time to do a dungeon. A dungeon. I think I got all of the skull tolls that I can get here at this time. Because I think I need the one that's like, there's one on the roof of Impa's house, and then I think there's like one or two in the whatever. The graveyard that I have to get later. Actually, if I was semi-intelligent, I would be saving some of this cash for the Bean Man. Will Dampé come out if I do this, or is it gonna be like beyond the time that he decides to do his job? I wish there was an accessible gossip stone so I could check the time. Oh, you were so penis. No. Fuck this guy. I'm out of here. I'm outie. I did get the big fish last time though, so I can take some solace in that. Have I gotten any more skull tools between now and then? School tools? I don't think so. Oh, yeah, one was a house of, or a stone of agony, and one was wallet. Have a good cook time. Be more financially responsible than me. What in the dick am I doing right? I need to fucking focus. I need to lock in. It's been one of those days. Skull tools. Ah! No! Oh no. Style children. Is there a reason why stall things are called stall things? Or is stall like a Hylian prefix for bone or skeleton? Is fos the suffix fos like man? Like Stalfos would be like bone man, and Lizzlefos would be like lizard man. Yeah, I know that Stalfos have existed since the first. Maybe I'm looking too far into it. Wait a minute. Oh. Get up there. No, you come. You come here. Come here. Come. You. Oh, fuck, I'm sorry. Well. No, come back to me. Come up. Come, I'm sorry. Come, I'm sorry. Come. You are so naughty. Come here. Come. Okay. No octos. I don't want the scary battle music, it freaks me out. Okay, I can perhaps obtain Yon heart piece with my Jakeen that I've acquired. Get out of here. Well, hey, I did something today. Ah! I used to hang out in front of this waterfall for like whole day cycles to see the water change color, and I wish I was lying about that fact. But it's real. I need to get a fishy boy for Jabu Jabu. Octoroks and levers and tektites too. I fucking love Zora's Domain. I know it's just rocks, and water, and fish, but I'll be goddamned if it isn't comfy. I would have loved to give my fucking mask to that idiot child too, but I'm not allowed to do anything in this fucking house. What's your fishy? What's your fishy? Yeah. Can't you like purchase fish for like 60 rupees or something exorbitant like that? Look at this guy. He's such a good businessman. 200! That was worse than I thought. That fish better have some special skills, if it's that expensive. The noises I make are very graceful. Surely you understand this. I lit the thick one. Put it away. Okay, what's the path that I'm taking? I'm taking the path to the left. Left path to light that one. And then that one, and then these ones. These ones. Okay. These ones. It's the Legend of Zelda, and it's really rad. The creature from Ganon, pretty bad. Wiki wiki where? Is this sufficient? Oh fuck. I guess taking your blade out is like faster than putting it away. Oh no. Oh, it's too slow. Oh! I won. What the fuck? No! Oh, I saved it. I got really upset. One of my 10 sticks. I became so attached to it, I didn't want it to leave. Oh boy, I wonder what this is. Oh boy. I've collected 2 pieces. Oh. Stop it. I want to go look at Jabu Jabu's gentle eyes. I recently learned after some minimal research that this thin-faced Zora is not experiencing a texture or model error. He was just built this way. So, he's okay. He doesn't look it, but he's okay. He's alright. Huh? Zola. Here you go. Please enjoy it. He loves it. Especially when it goes. That's what the fish says. I used to think this shit was fucking crazy. Aww. I fucking love the music in here. I don't know if that's a popular opinion or not, but I love the music in here. I always have, and I always will. It's a little ambient, but it's still kind of funky. Get out of my life, you sick fuck. Yeah, that's what I thought. Doesn't it say something about them, like, bouncing off your blade? Yeah, shabom. Is this just a sprite? Is it just a 2-dimensional sprite? It almost looks like it, doesn't it? I want to kill it, even though it bounces off my blade. I don't care about you anymore. Oh shit, I'm sorry, Jabu. That was my bad. I didn't mean... Sorry. I always really liked the noise that your feet make in here, too. You know? This is a body beauty. Billy. Ah! Billy. Is there a Ruto in here, pray tell? Hey, Mama. She seems upset. You, who are you? I am Ruto, Princess of the Zoras. What, are you saying my father asked you to come here to save me? I'd never ask anyone to do such a thing. Letter in a bottle with a capital B? I have no idea what you're talking about. My father is worried about me. I don't care. Anyway, can't go home right now, and you, get out of here, understand? Are you stupid? Oh no, with a capital N. Now, I always found it to be kind of peculiar because she says that she has been entering Jabu Jabu since her youth. So wouldn't you think that she would have been... I'll just follow her, I don't know what I'm doing right now. Would she not have been aware of... Well, I guess he is beginning to feel sick and is like getting ulcerated and stuff. So maybe this didn't always exist here. Look at those two Skulltulas, just ripe for the pickin'. Hi. Are you still hanging around here? I told you to go away. I'm okay, I've been going inside Lord Jabu Jabu's belly since I was little, but... Lord Jabu Jabu is very strange today. Just today. There are electrified jellyfish and strange holes around. I guess she does say right there that there are strange holes. On top of that, my precious stone was... But that's none of your business, anyway. You go home now, understand? No! I never received a formal education. I'm from the forest. You're that worried about me? Then I will give you the honor of carrying me. However, I won't leave until I find the thing I'm looking for. You'd better believe me. Okay. And so began a long, long chronicle and a long storied history of Link carrying friends. Sometimes. Most notably with Makar and Medley. A Skulltula! Skulltula detection. These are called something strange. I want to say skate, but I don't think that's right. Stinger. It started with an S. I always thought they were kind of cool. Hey, Dum Dum. Can I... Oh, wee. Yeah, I remember. They're cool. They're like little spaceships. Meow. I'm sorry. Oh, wee. Oh, I've made a critical error. That's alright. I wanted to kill the Skulltula, and I also need to throw Ruto up there. Eh. One Skulltula will be acquired soon. Maybe I should have thrown Ruto up there. I got really excited about Skulltula. Oh, no. Not being very efficient, am I? Stinger. Will she drown? She's a Zora, right? Like, does anything negative happen if I throw her in the water? Oh, she seems fine. Huh. Oh, made it. I like that you get to climb on veins. I think that's cool. Isn't there something cool up here? Like, nothing. I do need some of these though because I go through them pretty quickly. What's the biological function of this switch? Because I have some ideas and I don't think I like any of them. Excuse me, Shabam. I want to hit the switch with Ruto. I want to hit the switch with Ruto. Oh. Oh, fuck yeah. I still made it. You guys are pissing me off. Therefore, you must die. Ah! I'm sorry, I didn't mean. No! I don't think so, mister. That's enough of that. What? She won't leave, right? Dive, dumb. Do not spit. Is it just the business scrub up here? I thought it was something cooler than that. What's your function? I surrender. I don't want your nuts, you sick fuck. Hi, Meebo. Oh, she's going inside her fish. Much in the same way that I'm going inside of a fish. Mabel understands the game today. She gets it. Okay, she didn't leave, so that bodes well. I think I'll still have to, yeah, wait for the elevator to come down once, but that's okay. I like the ambient squelches. Ew. Huh? Just business. All business. All work, no play. Ooh, that made me feel weird in my spine. You know what I'm talking about? You know when you like jump and you're like not sure if you're gonna make it and then it makes your spine feel funny? I had that there for a minute. Ah! Beady. These guys have a long name. Tail Sparran or something like that. Tail Pasaran. Tailman. John Tailman. Okay. This switch, it doesn't look like you can press it down with your weight alone, Link. Good thing I have a lady with me. Here you go, you sit down, you sit down. You sit down. Okay, what's the scoop? Kill. I'm sorry, Jabu, I don't mean to just like go crazy and hurt your tum-tum, but sometimes I'm not the greatest shot. Sometimes I make mistakes, and you pay the price. Come. Pew! Pew! Hey, give me that seed. I destroyed all of the men. I wonder what I'll get. Something wonderful, perhaps? Oh, excuse me. The boomerang. That's wonderful news. The bone meringue. I was just enjoying the smooth jazz. Alright, I'm cranked up, ready to fuck. Got my boomerang. Ah, she left. Because she got upset with me because I left her all alone. I'm sorry. That's just life, mama. Excuse me. Ah! Oh, it would have been so cool if I got 2 in 1. But alas. Hey, dum-dum. You're a big boy. Body. Little ones are beauty. Big one's body. And then the biggest one is the body nade. Oh, I forgot that you split. I don't think I ever really appreciated how ornate the bell of these guys was. Like, I knew it was cool looking, but it looks really good. Okay. Hello. How inconsiderate. Look. I'm just doing my job, ma'am. Just doing my job. And sometimes that means leaving you behind so you can keep a switch pressed for me. I always liked this area too because it kind of reminded me of lungs. It like branches off into two. A parasitic tail. Tentacle. Though she ends up calling them a tail later, right? Or something like that. It always kind of freaked me out. I don't like parasites. I don't think anyone likes parasites, to be frank. Oh, excuse me, I got too close to your little tip there. That was my bad. I got a little cocky. Ew. I forgot it exploded into viscera. I guess it makes sense. Got the map. Now I need to go back into the lung zone. Into the bronchial tubes. You stayed this time, you doofus. Give me that. Give me that. Thank you. Okay. The red slimy thing is gone. That must be because you cut the red tail. Will that work with the other ones too? Probably. Look at all them bubbles. Oh shit, I'm timed. That's crazy. Huh? Oh, you can't hide back there, you stupid boy. Efficient. I wonder what this could be. It's a mystery. I do want this shite though, if you don't mind. Kind of sad that I didn't get that bloopy, but I was locked in. Wow, I got like 3 dope-ass things in quick succession. Good job, team. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse. Ah! Okay. You wanna come in here with me? This one in particular always kind of grossed me out. I don't know if it's just like the coloration. I think it's mostly the coloration. Because you can see how like fuckered up the interior is as well. From its disgusting influence. I like that it also has a voice. It is certainly something. Oh, excuse me. Pardon. No. No touching. No. No thank you. Nope. Okay. Marine. This one's kind of gross too, I guess. I don't want to... You know what? Alright. I don't know. May I target one slimy tentacle, please? Come. Oh, don't be shy. Don't be shy. Give me that. Wow, okay. No! Dodged it. You're throwing off my groove, guy. Woo! Cool. Alright. Now I can go to where the slime was. In this zone. Which was this one, right? Cool. 2 Skulltuls. Just 2 Skulltul brothers hanging out. How did they get in here? Are Skulltuls... Skulltuls are independent from Ganondorf's dark influence. Right? Or... how did they get here? Cool. Okay, lady. Come, come. Come, come. We're going inside. I always thought that the Zora Sapphire looked especially tasty. Like a blue raspberry Jolly Rancher. Here you go. She's having a great time. I like that it wasn't a special item, it was just a normal item for her. Princess Ruto got the spiritual stone, but why Princess Ruto? Because it's hers! Oh my goodness, I finally found my mother's stone. I got very upset when Lord Jabu Jabu swallowed it. While I was feeding him, he suddenly swallowed me. I was so surprised I dropped it inside. But now that I found it, I don't need to be in here anymore. So take me home right now. Okay. I'm a-comin'. Jabu, why you have spikes inside? What's this, an octopus? Yes. He's so sad. He has sad eyes. Can't you just, like, continuously do this until he turns around? Yeah, I remember being small and, like, trying to go all the way around. When I was young and foolish. Buns. Got him right in the buns. In the bun hole. Oh, excuse me, you got a little close there, mister. Oh. That's it? I see. I thought it was more than that. Alright, good hustle. I see. Okay, I do think before I continue, just because that I guess that is kind of an okay place to take a break, even though we're a little early. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna switch my laundry over because I know it needs to be switched. And then I will return and continue to poke around in Jabu Jabu's insides. Alright. I updated my BRB video because I realized that I forgot to. It's just been, I've had way too much going on these last couple of days. Oh, you wiggling? That's good. That means that you're still lively. It's like you might be sick, but you've still got some spunk in you. Like moxie, not like the other kind. Although you might have the other kind. I don't know. Jabu Jabu's a boy. Isn't a fish spunk of the boy kind called milt? Or is that eggs? I don't remember. One of them is called milt. Milt. Nope. Milt. It is male. I was right. Good me. Good me. Good me, job. Who is approaching me on this day of our Lord? Who wants to die? You? You were killed. I always found the geometry of this room to be particularly strange. I don't know. It just doesn't seem right. Doesn't seem biological. Okay. We're already like almost through this dungeon. That's actually insane. I feel like I just got here. Let's kill these beauty. Just to make it feel like we were just a little more productive. Oh, I hear a skulltull. Is that the last skulltull of this dungeon? I think it is, right? Hey, mister. Oh, he's just hanging out. I almost feel kind of bad. Unfortunately, you're a spider of the curse, so you must be eradicated. I remember being young and stupid, and I used to think that the only way that you could press this button was with Din's fire. Until I realized, like, you're supposed to use the boomerang. Hey, what, dude? What? There's a switch beyond this wall. You don't say. How do you figure? What makes you say that, Navi? Boss room. Barinade. This is one of the few boss fights that I know my mom actively watched me do. And I remember her distinctly being rather grossed out by the whole thing. Particularly the end. But he looks like a peach. So how bad can he be? He's just an alien peach with satellites to communicate with the mothership. Oh, excuse me. Oh, fuck, I'm sorry. It's not at all what I intended to do, but God bless. Don't look at me. Oh, whoops. I'm sorry. I misjudged. Now I can just do this. Yeah. Oh, fuck! It's cranked up. Nice. Ooh, you're kind of close to the wall, huh? It's kind of garbo. Don't point at me. Oh! Ooh, we got the blood going? That's crazy. I don't remember that in the version that I had when I was growing up. Is that a 1.0 thing? Yeah, I don't remember that at all. Whoa. I kind of like it. It adds some drama, some flavor. Oh, excuse me. That's cool. I like that. Yeah, I know that Ganon coughs up like red blood, which is why I wanted to play it. But I didn't know that it had additional violence. I dig it. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Yeah, the Great King Ganondorf put away in a fish tank. Hold, please. Okay. Isn't Ruto like blushing really hard? Yeah. You're late. What took you so long? You're useless. I was just lonely, that's all. Just a little. Don't be soon. You have no business being so soon. Oh shit, hey mama. Young love. So innocent, so fishy. Whoa, seductive. I don't like it. You looked cool. Cooler than I thought you would anyway. Just a little. Well anyway, you saved me, so I guess I'll reward you. What do you wish? Just tell me. I want something else. A kiss. For luck. You mean the spiritual stone of water, Zora's sapphire, don't you? My mother gave it to me and said I should give it only to the man who will be my husband. You might call it the Zora's engagement ring. I used to think that line was fucking hilarious, like peak comedy. You have got to be kidding. I'll give you my most precious possession, Zora's sapphire. It's a metaphor, Link. You'll understand when you're older. A minute makes the water look super sick. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool too. Maybe this is where I truly began to be easily impressed by the small things. I like that it's got like a crumb of purple in there. That's nice. You obtained Zora's sapphire. This is a spiritual stone of water passed down by the Zoras. Her most precious possession. You don't know what she's talking about, but you've finally collected all 3 spiritual stones with 2 exclamation points. Go back and see Princess Zelda. You just got engaged, but you should talk to your girlfriend. Isn't there a Skulltule out here somewhere? I don't remember if I can only get it when I'm... Isn't there one like out in this business? Does it have to be nighttime? I know, member. Yeah. Do I hear the sweet sound of a Skulltule? Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Come here. Come. Nocturnal Skulltules. Cool. I want to also, I think there's one, actually I think there are 2 that I missed in Lake Hylia, because like there's one on the side of the, laboratory that I need the boomerang for. And then I think there's one where you get the fire arrows. So I'm gonna go do that really quick. Oh, you can do it with a jump slash? That's crazy. But it sucks wieners. Oh, I won't be sucking any wieners today. At least not there. Did my most precious possession help you in your quest? Hee hee. Oh yes. Excuse me. She said not to tell her father, but she's telling me about it right here. Come on now. Excuse me. Zora indication. Oh, I made a critical error. That was my bad. Hold on, I gotta rope it in here. There we go. Okay. See you. Caw. I'm fast. I don't know if I'll be fast enough. It feels like the light is getting lighter. No, please. Just this one. I can do the other one. I can deal with I can deal with sun-songing the other one. But if I missed that one, I was going to be very upset. Huh? What's the problem? When water fills the lake, shoot for the morning light. Okay. This bottle cap is here. How mysterious. Kapor. Kapor Gabor. Your shadow is showing. It's really big. Hey guy. You wanna talk about it? What are you doing? You've come a long way to get up here. I'm sorry. You should look at the map subscreen sometimes. Link, this is a beautiful lake full of pure, clear water. At the bottom of the bottom, there's a temple bottom. Used to worship the water spirits. The Zoras come from Zora's domain in northeast Hyrule, an aquatic race. They are longtime allies of Hyrule's royal family. I heard that only the royal family of Hyrule can enter Zora's domain. Hoo-hoo. I'm on my way back to the castle. If you want to come with me, hold on to my talons. I don't wanna. I just want to open this grave. No! I was hoping that I could, but I couldn't. We'll go on a K4 Gabor ride. It's been a while since I've taken this one. Oh. I don't think I've ever done that in my life, ever. How strange. Even the game had to think about it for a minute. It was like, wait a minute. Is it intended to be like that? Like, is that the intention? No, the Kapora Gabora taking you from Lake Hylia to the front of Hyrule Castle Town. Oh fuck, I've never done that ever in my life. I've always just walked back. Well, I know that he was there, but is it meant? Is the intention like, okay, you beat Jabu Jabu, like you visit Lake Hylia, and then he'll take you here. Yeah. Like, it being within the scope of possibility is understandable. But is it why he's there? Ugh, I lost her. You over there, little kid. That's a fairy, you dumb. I'm a big boy. You must have seen the white horse gallop past just now. Which way did it go? Answer me. I love this iteration of Ganondorf. I don't think, though, there's really an iteration of Ganondorf that I don't like. I think we talked about this. I've been pretty happy with most Ganondorfs. I like that Link cranks up. I like how big his ears are in this game. the better to listen to you with. I like your attitude. Then he uses his- oh, he got his dentures back! Good for him! He must have heard us laughing at him. Then he ran back home really quick. Pathetic little fool, do you realize who you are dealing with? No! Ha! And then we get the cool zoom in of Link's face, depicting an emotion that I can't quite put my finger on. Determination, anger, arousal? An awakening of some kind? Let's see. One ocarina, please, so I can throw away the one that was handcrafted by my BFF. You found the Ocarina of Time. This is the royal family's hidden treasure which Zelda left behind. It glows with a mystical light. Now I'm having a vision. Link, can you hear me? It's me, Zelda. Yes? Whoa. When you hold this ocarina in your hand, she says, like, I won't be around anymore. And I always thought that was rather sad. Yeah. She looks so solemn. I wanted to wait for you, but I couldn't delay any longer. At least I could leave you the ocarina and this melody. Why is there a fairy? Right there. Fairy light. Oh shit. Skulltles. You've learned the Song of Time. You learned a song, my friend. Now Link, play this melody in front of the altar in the Temple of Time. You must protect the Triforce. I remember when my tree dad told me about that. Navi's flipping out. She's going absolutely bonkers. I need to go back to Lake Hylia. I wonder... it doesn't matter. It's like, I wonder if it's faster to go through Zora's River and then go through the Zora's Domain door, but I'm sure it's comparable. Ah! It's like way to the south, right? Look at all these fucking P-hats. I knew they were a lot, but goddamn, man. Get out of here. I don't want to engage with a P-hat. They make me sad. No P-hats, please. Yeah, you better not. You stay there, tree. You've been drawn. You've loaded in. You can't leave. Oh, I like that the clouds are moving. That's nice. I forgot that they do that sometimes. And by sometimes, I mean all the time. Huh? No, you didn't detect me. That's not even true at all. I was like a million yards away. He's trying to snipe me and I don't appreciate it. No thanks. No wonder I was so fucking scared of those things. But the music didn't change, so that means we're safe. Ah, dusk is beginning to fall. And so will I. Just kidding. I jumped, so it was intentional. Oh. You don't... I guess when you take the shortcuts, you don't get the entrance cutscene. Oh, I should have bought some goddamn beans. Oh, wow. I guess I don't need to. I can just hookshot to the ladder, right? Got him. Got the Skulltull. I guess I could just take the K-Por Gabor Express. Perhaps that would be faster. You seem strange. I wish you would leave so I can... Can I grab this with you on it? Oh, he's too heavy. K4 Gay Boy. Dude, I'm fucking stoked to do the Forest Temple. Fucking love the Forest Temple. Oh shit, a Style Children. Oh, became stunned. Are you having trouble? You know what? I'll free you before the sun rises. Oh, just in the nick of time. Nice. Oh, we can see the soldier who's dying. I didn't know about him until much later in my life. He's like in the back alleyway. Hello, man. Yeah, there he is. Hey. Ugh. Are you the boy from the forest? Yes. Finally met you. I have something to tell you. Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, betrayed our king. Zelda's nanny Impa sensed danger and escaped from the castle with our princess. I tried to stop Ganondorf's men from chasing them, but... Men? It was... I thought it was just him. The princess was waiting for a boy from the forest. It's you. She wanted to give something to the boy. If you received it from the princess, hurry to the Temple of Time. Huh. He's not moving anymore. Hey. Oh, he seems fine. He watched this man crawl into the very back of the alleyway and he just doesn't really seem to care. You're an odd-looking fellow. I'm just thinking. Oh yeah, this is as crunchy looking as I remember. It has such good texture. It has a lot of character, I like it. Hey. Oh, perhaps it's not polite of me to roll around in church. That was my bad. That's how the inscription reads. E-oo-e-e-oo-e. Too bad there weren't any Skulltulls in here. That'd be cool. E-e-oo. Real Gregorian chant hours. Oh hell yeah. Still gives me a little goose flesh. I just get so excited when we open up the door of time. Good job, Rinku. Whoa. Link, isn't that legendary blood? The Master Sword with probably more than one exclamation point. It's that legendary blood. The Master Sword with 2 exclamation points. Yeah. I'm just gonna look at the sun really quick though. Oh, where is it coming from? How mysterious. Whoa. Oh shit, dude! It was all according to Keikaku. Keikaku means plan. Excellent work. As I thought, you held the keys to the door of time. Yeah. You have led me to the gates of the sacred realm. Yeah. Yes, I owe it all to you, kid. I like that Naburu also refers to you as kid, which I guess like isn't that uncommon, but I like that she and Ganondorf share that. Link, wake up. Link, the chosen one. Excuse me, Link the chosen one was my father. You can just call me Link. Green. Who's this boy? This distinguished gentleman. I'm Rauru, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the sacred realm. This is the Chamber of Sages inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated at the very center of the sacred realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil-destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time, was the final key to the sacred realm. Link, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. Ah, I became a handsome boy with a very wonderful nose that I kind of miss. Look, Link, you're big. Big boy. And one big boy. The Master Sword is a sacred blood, which evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of the title of Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time. However, you were too small. You had to be big. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. Now that you are old enough, the time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. Do you understand your destiny? Of course. No questions here. But remember, though you opened the door of time in the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power, he became the King of Evil. His evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years it transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. My power has only little influence even in this sacred realm, namely this Chamber of Sages. There's still hope. The power of the sages remains. When the power of all the sages is awakened, the sages' seals will contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. I, Rauru, am one of the sages, and your power to fight together with the sages makes you the Hero of Time. The Hero of Time chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you, and find the power of the other sages and add their might to your own. Your own. Your own. Give me that. Lemon. 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 Look at that smile. You received the light medallion, Rauru the Sage, as is power to yours. Cool power. Find the other sages and save Hyrule. I don't think I will. Thank you, though. Mimo, are you emerging from your fish? Or did you change your mind? Oh, wee 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 wee. This is the best Link that there ever was. You only need the Shadow and Spirit medallions to trigger the Light Arrow Zelda cutscene? Whoa. You can skip a lot. Why can't I use my slingshot at my old age? That's fucking bogus. Maybe it's just too small? Yeah, that's important rando intel. Why is Sheik so fucking cool? So mysterious. Link has been an adult for all of 5 minutes. And he's already ready to kill. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to be sages who dwell in the 5 temples. One in a deep forest, in green. One on a high mountain, in red. One under a vast lake, in blue. One within the house of the dead, in like a pinkish color. One inside a goddess of the sand, in yellow. Together with the hero of time, the awakened ones will bind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples, passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I'm Sheik the Sheikah, survivor of the Sheikahs. As I see you standing there holding the mythical master sword, you really do look like the legendary hero of time. Thanks, man. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for the time of awakening in the forest temple. The sage is a girl I'm sure you know. Because of the evil power in the temple, she cannot hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. But if you believe what I'm saying, you should head to Kakariko village. Do you understand, Link? How do you know my name? That's crazy. You're small. Oh. To save the forest girl, you need another skill. Look at this smooth criminal. Oh, damn. Oh, Sheik recognizes me because of our time in Melee together. That makes sense. Did you know that the Japanese voice actor for Link is the same as the Japanese voice actor for Hiei from Yu Yu Hakusho? That's my fun fact for you for today. I can't wait to see some fucking redeads. Oh, excuse me. Hold on, I need to honor a long-standing tradition. There we go. Eee. My husband, he's right here. I don't know what it is about this guy, dude, but maybe it's the alcoholism. Stick. Oh, you are quite an energetic young man. You're brave and handsome too. Oh shit. Your name is Link, isn't it? Don't be surprised, I can read people's minds. If I looked as good as you, I could run a different kind of business. Dangerous. My shop is the only ghost shop in Hyrule. Because of the Great Ganondorf, it is a fine time for business like this. Oh, I can only hope the world gets even worse. The ghosts, called Poes, are spirits of concentrated hatred that appear in the fields and graveyard. They hate the world. Young man, if you catch a Poe, I will pay a lot of money for it. Who's buying them? This one has a nice smile. I want to see him smack them with his stick. Do it. Oh man. Maple. There's one like right here, right? I don't like that it moved my shit around. I don't like that at all. That sucks. Oh, I guess I could go get Pony E. I'm gonna go... Ah! That's just a regular one. I want a big one. Get out of here, you sick fuck. Oh, we don't need danger music for a Poe. Poes are friends. Can you get out of here, you little rascal? What? I'm busy. You know, you can just come with me to Kakariko. We can take you to the graveyard. Okay. Wee. Why come the tree turned upside down? What are you guys talking about? Oh shit, they're talking about Dampe. Ew. 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 Leave me alone, Navi. I'm going. I know, I got it. I know that you're trying to help and I recognize it and I appreciate it. But I don't need it. I don't remember which one is Dampe's. Is it this one? I know, member. Oh, get in there, you silly goose. Oh. There you go. No. All the way. There you go. No, this is the fairy fountain, but I'll open it up nonetheless. Cool. Nice. Feeling healthy. I guess I should save since we just did a bunch of shite. That was a strange sound. Okay. Oh, lanterns. Oh, you don't need to engage with me. I'm just looking. Okay. Down. This is Dampe's house. Hey, I've been looking for you for years so we could play the fucking digging game. Years. Hey. Thought I could hug the wall, but it wasn't enough. Will you fucking stop? Stop it. Where are we going, Treebeard? Can you show me? I almost want to like poke around and see where the redeads are because I don't know that I've ever seen them down here. Like I can hear them, obviously. I feel like you're throwing more fire than normal. It's kind of making me sad. Ah! I won. The time of this race was 1:10. Young man, you were very quick to be able to keep up with me. As a reward, I'm going to give you my treasure. It's called the hook shit. Spring-loaded chain will pull you to any spot where shit sticks. That's what it does. Meebo. I live here now, so come back again anytime. I'll give you something cool. Be careful on your way back. Okay. What, dude? Hey, Ben. Cool. It's a spring-loaded chain that you can cast out to hook things. Drag distant items toward you, or you can use it to pull yourself towards something. While holding you can aim with shoot it by releasing Okay. Cool. Ah! Whoa. Time blocks. Yes. I want the heart piece that's in here. Can't I just, like, do this? Oh, fuck. Nice. Oh, excuse me, sir. Guru, you're so upset. Oh. You're more upset than I remember. I'll never forget what happened on that day 7 years ago. It's all that Ocarina Kid's fault. Next time he comes around here, I'm gonna mess him up. Okay. Sounds like a great plan, thanks, man. Oh, I don't have a bow to do the bow game yet with. Oh, hey, guy. Can I just, like, jump across here independently? Nope. I bet I could if I wasn't stupid. You have beautiful eyes. The windmill draws water up from the depth of the well. Now the well's dried up, though. How many Skulltulas do I have? 35? Has that reached a threshold, or is it 40? I don't quite remember. Oh, I did. Oh, excuse me. Hey, guy. The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you. A giant's wallet. 500 rupees. That's wonderful. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Ambient Skulltula sounds. Now... Okay. Yeah, I'm fairly certain there's a Skulltula. I thought that was a bomb. Like a little bomb. Can I reach that? Oh, fuck yeah, I can. Okay, I'm gonna get this then before I forget about it. Cow. Where is... There he is. Yon Skulltula. Whoa. A fun thing? Tell me about it. In this house, in Impa's house. You can get it as an adult by jumping through the chicken pen? How do you mean? So, let's go down and investigate so I can fully understand. I gave myself shin splints. Yeah. From the ground. As a child. Right? Or, no, as an adult, you said. Okay. Just jump on the sticks. Oh, like the bundles? Or on the fence, and then I can just ledge grab the door. Oh, you know, you mean from here, right? Oh, shit. Oh, what the fuck? so weird. There's so many things that I'm learning. Like, goddamn. Yeah, this is rando, deep rando lore. Hell. I appreciate you showing me these things because I certainly don't remember. A, I don't remember. B, I don't know. Windmill guy? Oh, so like Guru. So Frick, Marry, Kill, Guru. The red junk around Death Mountain. Oh, I always thought it was like Volvagia's influence. So I'll call it Volvagia's influence or Skulltoll Dad. I'm gonna kill Skulltoll Dad because I don't like spiders. So that's gonna just have to be an easy one for me. I'll marry Volvagia's influence. It just feels right. And then, no. I'm gonna frick that, I think. And then I'll marry Guru, even though he kind of has some anger issues that maybe we need to work on. I'm gonna talk to Luigi. I like that it's cloudy in here. Ew. Ew. Is Malin in here? Maybe at night? Oh no, she's in here. Hey. Oh! Oh, that is a great story. Thanks for telling it to me. I like Ingo's rough and his funny feet stance and his cockeyed eyebrows and his cockeyed mustache. There are some people in Kakariko spreading rumors that I cheated Talon out of the ranch, but don't be ridiculous. That guy Talon was weak. I, the hardworking Ingo, poured so much energy into this place. I don't want any strangers like you saying anything bad about. Why would you fucking care? Listen, the great Ganondorf recognized my obvious talents and gave the ranch to me. I will raise a fine horse and win recognition from the great Ganondorf. Say, young man, do you want to ride one of my fine horses? Pay me 10 rupees and you can ride. Zelda Luigi Maudon? Cuckoo that has gained humanoid form. What is... So the 3 items are... Humanoid Cuckoo. And what? I don't need to know how to ride. I know how to ride. I was born to ride. Oh, this one's cranked up and ready to go, though. Give horse. Oh, the guy in front of me. So Ingo, Malin, and a cuckoo that is gained. I'll frick Malin, I guess. I'll marry a cuckoo that has gained humanoid form because this sounds pretty cool. And I'll kill Ingo because he has a bad attitude. If he was a little more sensitive, like he is in Majora's Mask, maybe his fate would be a little different. I don't know, what's the trigger for starting the race? It's like, I know I gotta ride around a little bit. But is there anything specific that makes him raceable? Cool. Hey, do you like how I jump? When you want to... No. No, race me, stupid. Aww. I'll just pay you more money, I guess. I've got plenty. Pay me 10 rupees. No. How much time does he give me? A minute? Yikes, it's fucking highway robbery, dude. $10 for a minute? It's like actually insane. Horse. Give horse. Horse. Oh, excuse me, horse. Hi. You're getting better. How about a little race with me? 1 lap around the corral with that horse. 50 rupee wager. I've only been an adult for like 30 minutes, but I'm already learning how to gamble. He's like a filthy cheater, right? Kind of slingshots a little bit. Hey, bitch tit. He's trying to body block me. I don't appreciate that. I like the sad the sad Lon Lon Ranch music. If the great Ganondorf found out about this humiliation, hey you, how about another race? If you win, you can keep the horse. Okay. He's cranked up. Okay. I like to cock off a little bit at the end. What's up with that horse? Is that Epona? How did you tame that wild horse right under my nose? I was gonna present that horse to the great Ganondorf, but I betted on the race and lost. As I promised, I'll give the horse to you. However, I'll never let you leave this ranch. Oh yes. The portrait. Portraits, plural, on the gate. Very nice touch. Yeah, this is illegal. This is illegal, you know. As I've been reading, you know, accounts of people, like young people, playing this game for the first time, like, you know, Zoom brain youngsters, I've seen a lot of people not knowing how to get Epona out of the fucking ranch, and it makes me kind of want to die. It's pretty bad. I don't have a bow, so I can't kill the big foes yet. Why did I even get you? You know what? No. No. We're friends. It's fine. I need to go to Kakariko. Or not Kakariko, Kokiri Village. We already went to Kakariko. I'm kind of kicking myself though, because I think there are a number of Skulltulas that I could have gotten as a child, but it's fine. You're not smart enough to do it, but you can bomb hover over the fence without doing the race, and it acts like you got Epona. That's very advanced. That's an advanced technique. Can I, like, can I leave like this? No. Okay. That's a big ol' Baba. What the fuck, man? Stunned him. Baba. Rose is red, Baba is blue. No. Horse. Horse. What's the other way? wait a minute. I was just thinking. These Babas are so fucking huge. Why are they so big? Oh, excuse me. No, you come here. Stabbed him. I don't think I can get the Skulltula I'm thinking of as an adult. I think I'm too big. How did you respawn so fast? Got his soft underbelly. This place has gone to shite. I didn't know there were Octoroks in the water. I'm too big. Nemo. You could jump the fence behind Ingo? Oh. Yeah, you'd still have to race. But, a good thought. Do I need to have this shit memorized? I don't fucking remember. Mabel, what are you talking about? I guess I can just, you know, look for the load zones. Hey, guy. What are you? Huh? Though you wear Kokirish clothing, you can't fool me. I promised Saria I would never let anyone go through here. Kokirish. Kokurish. Your fairy looks kind of peachy. That melody Saria plays that song all the time. Do you know Saria? That song. Saria taught that song only to her friends. So, like, the whole of Kokiri Village. When I see you, I don't know why, but I remember him. Are you feeling regret for being a dickhole to me when I was small? When I was an orphan? No. I don't remember. Is it left? Is it right? I'll just roll the dice. That was not correct. Okay. Don't go left. Scary. Ooh, almost tricked me there, mister. Is there anything cool in this grotto? That was pretty cool, I guess. This one. What you thinking about? Oh, you already said that. But I appreciate it. Is it straightforward? No. What was the first one I did? Did I go right? I don't remember. Yeah, suck my dick. It's a classic lyric. Maybe right is right. Grotto. I'm just looking. Is there anything cool in this grotto? Oh, business. There's business in this grotto. I surrender. I don't want nut. That sucks. What do you have? I'm sure it sucks, but I still want to know. I don't have a bow to shoot arrows with yet. Okay. Is right? Did we do right? Oh shit, right is right. Okay. Before I go through Sacred Forest Meadow, I am gonna take a quick break. And then we'll get there. And we'll learn a song and we'll go inside a temple. Yeah. Ooh. Oh shit, I forgot about that. From here on, we'll be going through some narrow passages. If you take it slow, maybe you can sneak up on some enemies. Use to always look in the proper direction. Set your view so you can see down the next corridor before you turn a corner. Once your view is set, hold down to sidestep around the corner. That way you won't be surprised by an enemy waiting in ambush. Sucking on my dick, sucking on my dick, sucking on my dick. Now, I know I've mentioned this before, but I am contractually obligated to share it when I get to this point. I have two grandmothers. I have my Hawaiian grandma, and I have my not Hawaiian grandma, who's an alcoholic. My Hawaiian grandma is a lot cooler. She loves this portion of the game. Like, I distinctly remember her watching me play through this portion of the game, and she thought the way to kill the moblins was peak comedy. She thought that was a fucking riot. Oh shit, dude! Hey guy, what are you doing? Can't get him in the crotch, but you can get him in the ass. Oh, excuse me. Yep, got him right in the cooter. The butt cooter. Please don't detect me or I'll cry. Okay. Suck my dick, sucking on my dick, suck my big ol' dick, my big ol' dick. Is there a man? A big old man? There we go. Yeah, back of the dishpan. Oh, that's a man. I don't like the area that I'm in. Ah! Save. Oh! I got scared. I jumped like a foot out of my seat. I got really scared. Oh, I got a tummy ache from that. Oh my lord. Oh, I'm too old. I can't do that anymore. I do have a lot of suck on my nuts song. I think it's because it's monosyllabic, so it fits into a lot of tunes really easily. Like, all of the words are monosyllabic. Imagine the absolute state of this guy. Doesn't even think to turn around. Suck my nuts, sucking on my nuts, suck my big ol' nuts, my big ol' nuts. Ooh ee ooh, ooh ee ooh, sucking on my big dick. Oh, I'm so tired. Hey, Sheik. How are your pants? The flow of time is always cruel. Its speed seems different for each person, but no one can change it. A thing that doesn't change with time is a memory of younger days. In order to come back here again, play the Minuet of Forest. Yeah. I love the Black Mage Village music, it's good. I love you, Sheik. Sucking on my big dick. What a pleasant little melody. It really does sound like enjoying your time as a child. The warmth of the sun upon your little freckled face. You have learned the minuet of forest. Link, I'll see you again. Okay. Suck my dick, sucking on my dick, suck my big ol' dick, my big ol' dick. Suck my dick, suction on my dick, suck my big ol' dick, my big ol' dick. Oh! Alright, Buster. You and me, one-on-one. Link has worn many things in his day. Now, we all know that this is like one of the best Zelda BGMs of all time. But I'm also contractually obligated to show you an updated version, actually 3 updated versions that a maverick thinker out there came up with. I'm gonna get this Skulltule and then I'll show you some better tunes that someone out there thought up for this temple in particular. It's one of my favorite things on the internet ever. Oh, this music is so fucking cool. The remixes are good too. Well, not remixes. New renditions. New compositions, I think, is what I'm looking for. Okay. Okay, we're gonna watch it together. Because it's really important to me that you guys like understand and experience this facet of my being. Because this is definitely one of those DNA altering videos for me in particular. Oh, that's my my audio, in case anyone was curious about it. I don't know why we decided to default to that, but you know, in case you needed to know, you know, what my ears, you know, that's ears. So, please enjoy it. Kindly look forward to it. You know, God bless. Godspeed. Okay.
Free, free, away, free, free, away. Free, free, away, free, free, away.
This one's a strange funkus forest feel.
Do do it do 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 it do 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 it do 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 it do 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 it do 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 it do do it do 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 it do do it do do it do 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 do.
It's my favorite, and I know I heard a rumor some time ago that this person was so embarrassed by the attention that his new mixes were getting that he was like asking people to like stop and to not play it or like not show people, and I don't know why. It brings me so much joy and I don't want it to die. It has so much soul. It has so much soul. Every single one of his original compositions has so much emotion and so much love behind them. I don't want them to die. I want them to live on. Please. I beg you. I beg you. I love them so much that I have all of them memorized. That's how much I love them. Don't be embarrassed. Like, the artist is his or her worst critic. And I understand that. Like, I hate looking at my old work. But, please. Let it live. Let it live. Oh, hey Cortha. Okay, tag yourself. Which post sister are you? I kind of feel like a Beth, but maybe, you know, like maybe a Meg if I'm feeling a little saucy. Do. You're purple, you're Meg. Respectful. Respectful. First week of classes, you poor bastard. We started last week. So this is week 2 for us, and yeah, it's been a bit of a doozy, to be honest. Ah! Bubble. Yeah, I know. I feel like I'm barely keeping my head above water this year. Like, it's actually insane. Doubled my fucking caseload this year, and like, all of the kids that I got are really, really behavioral, and a lot of them are really low. And because of like, just the way that things fell, I have a lot of kids who are like on very opposite ends of like their academic ability. So it's like I have a class with one kid who's like really, really good, and then another couple of kids that are like need a lot of modifications. It's really rough. And on top of it, what's more is like, so I knew that one of my particularly, like, one kid who needs a lot of modification, and I think I've bitched about this on stream before, but her mother wanted her to be in zoology, and I kind of like can't say no. So I spent a lot of like the end of last year and a lot of this summer modifying the zoology curriculum for this particular child, and then I found out on the, what day was it? On the 19th that they got a whole new zoology curriculum, so all of the work I did was for nothing. But I can't even like be too mad because I think the stuff that I use I could still, or the stuff that I made I could still use for like other kids down the road. And the new curriculum is actually like a lot easier to modify. So I'm like, I'm not even too bad about it, but it was just like, I really wish I would have known earlier that you guys were gonna be getting new content, because then I wouldn't have done all that work, but oh well. If there's anything that, you know, I'm good at, it's doing a bunch of shit that I don't need to do. So it's pretty on brand. But hopefully the remainder of your week isn't too bad. Do you have a shorter week this week or next week for Labor Day at least? I won! I put the block in the hole. Put the block in the hole. Okay, I think I need a key for this door up here, but we'll just double check because it's been too many years. Hey, boy. Okay, I'll let you be. Huh? I'm gonna give myself shin splints. I think that sounds cool. That was scary. So to answer your question, it depends on the kid. So, part of like, okay, let me back up. So we have, and take this all with a grain of salt because I think you of all people would understand that there's like a little bit of nuance to special education in general. But I'm going to simplify things just for the sake of having a discussion. So we have 3 levels, quote, levels, unquote, of special education. We have therapy-based, which is mostly isolated. So kids in this program are... Can I kill the thing? Are very, very, very high needs, very, very low IQ. The best place for them is a place that has a lot of structure, and that usually means it's a self-contained classroom. But they still will go out and about and interact with their peers, and they have some vocational stuff that they do. I don't have a whole lot of experience in therapy-based classrooms. Like, I used to work in a therapy-based classroom during the summer, but that was like nearly a decade ago. Then we have my level, which is more or less called life skills, where the students might get pulled out for like math or reading, generally, but then all of the other credits that they need, they will still attend gen ed classes for, so they still get interaction with their peers. I will just modify a lot of the content to match their academic level / needs. They also do, or we also do have a vocational program for them where they will get a job out in the community, they will receive job coaching, We will kind of work with the child and like the workplace to find a good balance of, okay, this is kind of what their skill set, what's the word I want to use? What best matches with their particular skill set in the vocational setting, but also like I really like it for community outreach in a way, because like, you know, we go out and we're like, hey, we want to we have a child who's doing a vocational credit, you know, at the high school. This is kind of their disabilities. They get paid through a state-funded program, so it's not like you'll have to pay them, but you're going to be there to kind of help them experience like a real job out in the field. And it's really good because a lot of the time I feel like people in vocational settings like don't get a whole lot of interaction with like the kids that I work with, and it's just a good conversation for both parties to have. So I guess to answer your question, yes, I work with my students with their particular diagnoses and their particular skills, and kind of work through the conversation of, you know, yes, you know, there's something about you that is different, and, you know, you and I both know that, and that's totally okay. Here's what that means. Here's what we can do. And here's why it shouldn't be a question of I have a disability, therefore I can't do something. It's I have a disability, what can I do in order to do something? So that's a lot of me at my level. And then like the quote level, unquote, above me is resource, which is mostly just like very mild learning disabilities who might need like a little extra time on stuff. So mine's a little more involved than that. But yes, we do. I do, at the very least. I think of the 3 levels, I probably do the most. I was just in here. I do the most vocational stuff with my kids. And it's also worth mentioning that during pull-out math and reading, a lot of the... Oh, there's my Skulltull. I was looking for you, mister. A lot of the reading and math that we do are focused on independent living and working independently. So, you know, we'll fill out applications, we'll write a resume, we'll learn how to read a resume, we'll learn how to, you know, read and write a cover letter. You know, the typical things that come with like, oh, you know, I have to pay my bills, and how do I make sure I'm keeping track of like my direct deposits, and all of those other life skills that kind of come with being out in the world. So it's a bit of both. My primary focus is, aside from modifying zoology for a student that probably shouldn't be in zoo. What am I fucking doing? Modifying things for a kid who probably shouldn't be in zoology. I do a lot of vocational support and education. Isn't there like a fairy in one of these? Maybe it's upstairs. Oh, you fell down. But yeah. Dude, walking sucks. I had to get used to that again too. The first week of classes last week, I made the rookie error of breaking in shoes on my first week back. And our school has gotten so big that like going from one end of the school to another, just like walking at a typical pace, takes like close to 3 minutes, which doesn't... It's not a lot of time. But it feels like forever. And I think if I really went to like where the theater is, like where theater and choir both are, to like where the sciences are, I'm sure it would take me like 5 to 6 minutes at a leisurely pace. but I shredded my feet like so badly last week. Like the backs of my feet, the backs of my heels, like where my Achilles tendons are all fucking scabbed up and shit. Like I'm such an idiot. I don't know what I was thinking. I was probably like, oh, you know, whatever. I ain't no pussy. I'll get over it. And then it's like, oh fuck, I actually need to walk briskly from point A to point B. I can't pussyfoot this. And I'm really disappointed about it because the shoes that I got are really cool and I really want to wear them. No. No. Not the Wallmaster room. I don't like them. I don't like them at all. I have an itch. Hold on. I have to scratch it. On the upside, as is tradition, I was given a new kid on like the second day of school, and he's actually like a great kid, and I wish I could clone him, but I can't. I would take like 10 of this kid. He's so polite, he's so agreeable. Like I can't he's so nice. He's so nice. Like I'll run over and talk to him and be like, hey, you know, I know we got this assignment. I'm almost done making a resource for you that you can use. Just give me like 5 minutes. And he's like, you know what? Don't worry about it. No pressure. You just take your time. I know you're busy. And I'm like, what? What the fuck, man? Could you teach those skills to your fucking classmates? Because I've got one over here eating ants. I've got another one over here calling people cunts. And I've got another one over here using her walking stick to beat people. So if you could pass on your positive vibes to the rest of them, I would be more than thankful. I would buy you a pizza pie every day. If that's what you wanted, I would do it. You go to scavenger hunt around campus? Ew! Stinky. They make us do a scavenger hunt every year for our fucking sped in service. It makes me want to kill myself. And I know I've said more than once that like I know you guys are trying to make it fun for us, but nothing makes me feel more like an infant than you making us do this every single fucking year. I've been doing this for 10 years, so if you could just run through the shit really quick, man. Just make a fucking Google Slide document, run through it, let me on my way so I can use the rest of our time to like set up my fucking classroom, if you would be so kind. Please. But then of course you have the elementary school teachers who are like, no, my god, it's so much fun. And then us in high school are just like trying to hold each other back. And they're not all like that. I shouldn't say that all of the elementary school teachers are like, oh my god, like, can I make it? Well, hey! Couple. Ugh. But I think as far, or I guess as much as any beginning of the school year would go, this school year I was probably dreading the most, and it has actually kind of subverted my expectations. Like, enough for me to notice it and to acknowledge that, like, oh, we're at least starting off way better than I initially anticipated. And I'm thankful for that. Yeah, that's kind of my thought. Like, if you want to do it for the people who are new to the district or new to the school so they can get acquainted with where everything is, by all means. And like, I would encourage it. You know, it's a good way to build rapport with each other. It's a good way to really find out where things are. Totally get it, totally understand. But let me opt out after year 2. Or no, let me opt out after year 1. I don't need to do it more than that. Let me out. Every year, every single fucking year. but whatever. It could be worse. I could have a district that doesn't really care. And at least they're trying to at least pretend to care. Can't be too critical. Now, let's see. I need to lock in here. Need to lock in. There we go. What have I done thus far? Need to get my bearings straight. Now, is this the entrance? Where the wolfos are? I want to say yes. Okay, that's fine. Now we have our bearings. Do have a new zoology teacher who is an absolute delight. Like, sometimes some teachers get really particular about, like, how I modify something or what I'm modifying exactly. But this one is like, dude, you can do, like, you do what you gotta do. You do what you gotta do. Like, I don't, it's not that I don't care, but I don't care what you do. You just, you do it. You do what you need to do. And I appreciate that. And I mean, I'll still, like, check in with her and be like, hey, like, what's the content that you really want us to focus on here? She's like, I trust your judgment. I'm like, oh, fuck. That's refreshing. Could you... I have, like, 5 other people that I would love for you to say that to. You know what? It's not even 5, it's probably like 2 at this point. A lot of the people that I didn't get along with have kind of left the district, which I am forever thankful for. And the thing about, like, my district is that we have a really, really high population of kids on IEPs. So it's like... You gotta be willing to work with us a little bit. And sometimes I think people have differing ideas of what exactly that means. You know, I really need to lock in here because I've gone in the same, like, 4 places, like, 4 times because I'm not focusing on the task at hand. I'm talking about my job, and I apologize. But I know I bitch about it, but I actually really like my job. Though I think in the next 3 years, maybe 4, I think I'm gonna try to get out of sped. It's been a good run, but I think I'm ready to have... No, you don't need to apologize. It's my fault. I wanna teach English, I think. Okay, so let's scope the scene here. We've got we've got Octo. Okay, we've got Skulltulls, plural. We've got Golden Skulltull, which I would like to acquire. I remember that zone. I don't remember it. Like, I remember the broad strokes, but I don't remember the specifics. Socioeconomic factors? I don't think so. I think it's the fact that my district is very fast growing, and I'm trying to word this without doxing myself. We have a really, really, really good sped program. Not to toot my own horn or anything. But we have a very good sped program. And I mean, we're in a pretty... I don't want to say like affluent area. But I think in my part of the state, we're experiencing a lot of growth in general. And the medical sector in particular, pretty close to where I am, is... Oh, whoops, did I get cursed? Oh, no, I'm good. Oh my god, what am I doing? I think part of it is the fact that, like, the medical sector is really, really good here. Yeah, we're gonna read some fanfiction today, kiddos. Actually, one of my dear friends teaches English, and she recently went on maternity leave. So I'm kind of helping to... This is the Baba room. I think I'm gonna go up the Skulltole wall. And, it's actually been a joy. I've had a blast. I have one student in there who, I mean, the only thing going on with her is that she's blind. So I don't need to really modify a whole lot of stuff. I just need to make sure everything she needs is either brailled or digital. Uh-oh! Don't look at me. And the kids are working on writing like a synthesis essay. And like a lot of kids don't even know who I fucking am. Like they just know that I'm that one teacher who like shows up in classes sometimes. I don't think they really get to hear me talk a whole lot because I'm usually interacting with my students independently. But I had the pleasure of actually like actively assisting the children with working on their essays, and it was a fucking blast. And I don't know what it is quite yet. I also do feel like I'm a little isolated from the rest of the world in my little sped universe sometimes, but I'm noticing that a lot of Gen Ed students almost seem afraid of being wrong or like not producing perfect work the first time. And when you're in the process of writing, if you're producing perfect work the first time, more often than not, you are doing something wrong. And I really did notice today that a lot of kids really struggled with that concept, where, you know, it was like a miniature essay that they were writing, so it was like literally, you know, make an introduction paragraph, a body paragraph, and a conclusion paragraph. So like, you know, bare minimum is what, 15 sentences. And when I write, I have to read what I have written out loud because it oftentimes will expose mistakes or whoops. It will often expose mistakes or things that maybe just need to be reworded a little bit, a lot easier than if you're reading it to yourself in your head. And so, you know, I would have a kid that would be like, hey, like, Miss Arcana, can you come over here and help me proofread what I wrote? And I'd be like, all right, hell yeah, like, I'd be more than happy to. And the first thing I do is start reading, and it's not like I'm doing a dramatic reading of their essay in front of the class. You know, I'm sitting next to the kid and I'm reading it to the two of us, and they're like, what are you doing? Why are you reading out loud? And I'm like, well, so you can hear what your writing sounds like. And they were really hesitant to do that at first, but I did get more than one kid who was like, oh, I kind of see what you mean. It's a lot easier to notice when I've done something weird. And like, why would I never realized I used this word so many times. And a lot of the time, yeah, they're starting sentences the same way over and over and over. You know, many pieces of artwork show emotion, and many people think that artwork is an expression of emotion, and you know what I mean? Like, it really highlights redundancy in your writing when you take the time to read it out loud. So I'm kind of a staunch believer in like maybe it's like old school practice to do stuff like that. And again, maybe I'm out of touch, but it was fun. Like a couple of kids, like, you know, I built some rapport with some Gen Ed boys, and I was like, fuck, man. And then I also, as I was walking around the classroom, as I'm wont to do, you know, I saw a girl, you know, trying to hide her phone, and when I gazed upon the screen, I saw that she was looking at a picture of two dudes making out, and I laughed out loud. And then she didn't take her phone out for the rest of the period. So nothing of value was lost. So I think I built some bridges and I maybe burned one by accident. Come on, Stalfos. Come on. Come here. Come on. Ah! I have an itch. Oh, you're a naughty boy. They were two real boys. No yaoi. Yaoi, rather. They were two real boys. One was a chocolate boy and one was a vanilla boy. They were both very strong. They were both very muscular. I couldn't see much beyond like the clavicle, but they were built, man. Oh my! Just like I remember. I love you, frames and lack thereof. I want to do it. I'll get you, mister. You're a naughty boy. So I had a good time today. Aside from 6 period zoology that made me very tired. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you want to look at strong chocolate and vanilla swirl, I respect it. And I'm glad you know what you like, but right now I need you to finish writing your conclusion paragraph. That's all I need. That's all I want. Also introduced, I think, like 6 kids to the thesaurus. So that was cool. Yeah, chocolate and vanilla swirl. You get the best of both worlds, man. I get it. I totally understand. This pot is my worst enemy. Oh, no. Never mind. We're homies. I need to go back and get Joe. This one is Beth, right? Oh, you're sneaky. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I didn't... no, thank you. I don't know. So I really do wonder what's happening at levels, you know, whoops, before me, but, because, like, there were a number of times where I would, like, read through an essay and be like, hey, can we use, like, a word that's a little more high school than big or stuff? And they'd be like, well, what am I supposed to use? Like, fucking bust open the... Get the thesaurus going, home slice! Oh, excuse me. Thesaurus.com if you don't want to use a book. I mean, don't be crazy. Make sure it matches the tone of your writing, but let's learn some new words today. Come on, Beth. This is Beth, right? Beth is blue. Yeah, I fucking thought so. I like her squinty eyeballs. She looks suspicious of everything that I'm saying. So it's like, while I'm sad that my friend is, you know, not in class with us, I'm glad that she had a baby, because I've gotten to teach something that I'm passionate about. There we go. I think it's easy, especially when we're communicating with our colleagues, to kind of, you know, when it's like a homie colleague, you know, you can kind of start to dip back into informal writing. Like, nothing wrong with that. But yeah, like when you're used to just using everyday language, especially I think people of our age who are pretty technologically like, I feel like our generation in particular has one foot in analog and one foot in digital, and it's a boon for us, especially in terms of communication. I think we're exceptionally good at communicating in many different mediums. But I mean, it's easy to, because of how good we're at it. Sometimes we become too casual, or you know, it becomes so second nature that when we need to write something a little more formally, it's like, oh yeah, I need to switch gears a little bit. Yeah, we're kind of straddling the center. Oh, why are you so hungry? Don't be hungry. Oh shit, dude! Oh, you left. You went upstairs. Come downstairs. Come back here. Don't be upset. And I do praise the Lord every single day for giving me the gifts that I have, because when I see someone who doesn't communicate with the same ease as I do, or isn't very skilled at adapting, you know, analog to digital and vice versa, I praise Jesus for giving me the ability to do so with relative ease. You had to walk dog? Your little doggy? Oh no. Wait. That's sad, what you just told me. Like, when I'm just communicating though with like my work homies, you know, just everyday like emails, like checking in with each other to make sure that we haven't, you know, strung ourselves up in the stairwell. Informal speech is where it's at. I also really enjoy like blending both informal and formal speech for comedic effect. That's like one of my favorite things to do ever in my life. Oh, we're a little twisty, huh? Oh, they got their dog back. Oh, jeez. I misinterpreted that. Hey, Mr. Bubble, I'm gonna kill you, okay? Oh, you're still alive. Let's remedy that. Oh, I missed! It's cocking off and then I got in trouble. I am thankful, however, that I have Friday and Monday off. I'll still have to work, but I'll get to sleep in a little bit. Shout out to Labor Day. You a real one. Yeah, fret not, my dude. Worry not, my guy. For I am with thee. What's... Ow! Don't mind if I do. Oh my goodness. I got really bad about that this summer. Oh no! Kept waking up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and it's like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all. I love this boss chest. It's so garish. Could you die, please? Thanks. May I have that? Oh. Hey, Buster. Come here. I love that cheeky little half step there. It's nice. Yeah, this dungeon fucking rules. Love this dungeon. Excellent atmosphere, excellent soundtrack. Even if it's not good as the that's still pretty solid. Get in there. Floor master room, right? You're so gross. Ah! Get out of here. I hate you. Can I use Din's Fire actually to kill those guys? I guess the thought never occurred to me. I always spin attacked them. Spun attack. Re-re-ooeh. 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 Oh, little finners. Got little finners. His finner's looking like my finners right about now, for real, for real. No cap on a stack. Ew! Oh, good one. I'm watching. I love the bow. I don't have many arrows left, but I love the bow. Re-re-ooeh. Oh. They're lit. Hey, I can shoot this eyeball. Pew! My little finners. Fucked up AI fingers are called finglers? Yes. Little finglers. Little finners. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, I'm killing you now, okay? Excuse me. Ah! Well, finners. Well, finners. Fingerpappet. Wait a minute. There's some shite up there. You got a little bit of the shite. Oh no, there's shite right here. Can I reach this? Hold please. Re-re-ooeh. Oh, what a blessed day this is. Oh no. I neglected to consider the fact that I didn't have enough space to land. Do I have enough space to land now? Radical. Oh boy, what I wanted was that precisely. If you hit me, your claim to life is fucking forfeit. You're donezo, kiddo. Donezo. Yeah, you thought. Give me that. Give me that skull toll. Can I flip? You know what? Let's not risk it. Whoa, that was crazy. I got a skull toll. Re-re-ooeh. Alright. Do-do-it, do-do-do-do. Do-do-it, do. Do-do-it, do. Do-do-it, do. Wasn't there, just kidding, I'm gaslighting myself. That was per the norm. Wait, this is outside. I don't want to go outside. I want to go... I'm gonna go over here. See what I can see with my little eyeballs. Re-re-ooeh. Hey, guy. What is up, my... Fret not, my dude. Fret not, my guy. No! -ee. Don't touch me, okay? I'm busy. Get up there, please. Thank you. But you know what? We educators, we're really doing it. We're really going for it. In times such as these, where a lot of the times, you know, that we feel like glorified babysitters, I think we're doing pretty okay work for the most part. Most of us. Not all of us, but most of us. Don't touch me! Ah! I'm just looking. Became straight. Can't relate. Let's see. Is there any like dope ass shit that I want like up in this biz? I don't think so. No, I wanna go down. There we go. And then what I wanna do is make it twisty. Like Jafar's beard. You're so twisted. I'm gonna pray that this bubble does not interact with me, because I'm trying to be peaceful, and you're making it really hard. I need to remember to try to screenshot the PowerPoint presentation that one of my kids has, where the title slide says nothing but "You are a dickhead" in all lowercase letters. Because that brings me joy. That brings a smile to my face. I don't want to look. I already did. Okay. You are a dickhead. She spelled everything right. I knew I forgot to do something. The thing I forgot was to go back into the blue zone. It was not aimed at me. I think it was just aimed at the universe. But if it was aimed at me, which I don't think it was, I would be flattered. And I would not argue against that point. Ah! Oh shit, I like completely lost track of time. Damn. This game rules. I like these green ones. They're a little sassy, a little naughty. Is this the Amy room? Oh no, this is the aiming room, which I'm just gonna cheat because I don't want to apply myself. I also don't want to apply 3 of my arrows. Yo! Hey guy. Oh shit. Became twisty. Is this the room with the thingy? The checkerboard? Checkerboard? Can I make this? Ow. No! Oh, fuck yeah. I won. Oh, excuse me, lads. I'm gonna let you live, okay? I just want to go to the checkerboard zone. That's all I want. Cool. Now there are some skull tolls. Eee! Oh, 3, 1. I see it with my eyes. Oh no, those are arrows that I could have gathered for myself. Because I don't have many left. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse? Isn't this just a money chest? Like, it's not an important one. It's just money. Just dollars. Oh, it's arrows. That's even better. I got a bundle. Got a bundle. Yeah, this is the Amy room. Get in there. Pots are so hard to touch when you're tall. I like it. Look how friendly she looks. She's just giving me a little wave. No, we're not climbing, you dumb. We're not climbing at all. push so slow. So slowly. You know, I did this in the most silly way possible, I think, but I think I'll be okay. As long as I don't keep climbing blocks, I think I'll be in business. Who's on the blue block? Beth. The blue po. No, no more climbing, Link. Come on. Maybe I won't make it. He wants to climb. He has an insatiable need to climb. Yeah, I didn't make it because I climbed some blocks and made a poor choice. That's okay, I'll wait it out. Yeah, like, if you look at that one, the Beth one, it's just like a portion of her, her portrait. The one that you shoot. Whoops. Link loves climbing. I don't remember the one side of it being so dark though. Like, I remember it being black, but it's just like a void. I don't know, this could be close. Oh man. Sluggish. Ooh. We're just gonna do a little flip. I like that noise that it makes. I like that it also gave me extra time because I'm clearly a very special individual. Look at her little nose. Oh shit, I'm sorry. I was admiring her schnoz. I lost sight of what was important. Yeah, I didn't either. We all learned something today. She's got like a Hollow Knight schnoz. Oh, excuse me. I'm watching. Do not approach me. Don't do it. I didn't. I didn't need it that time because everything was close enough. And I didn't climb anything that time. That was my downfall. That was my Achilles heel, was my appetite for climbing. One more time, my friend. One more. I'll kill Meg and then I'll call it a night. Gotta kill the little women. That's just how it has to be. What the fuck? What are you doing? I thought you wanted to climb. He resisted the climb that time. Whew! Got him in the eyeball. 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 Yeah, I was like, aren't you supposed to be bawling about it? Hey, mama. She's kind of got a schnoz on her, too. I respect that. It was this one. I saw you with my eyes. Anytime. Eyeball. Manifest. You think you're real cute, huh? You're real tricky dicky. I see through your bullshit. My eyeball. Eyeball. I want that. Popo. I call my cat Purple sometimes. Yeah, it was the same one, wasn't it? I was kind of thinking like, oh, this is like kind of consistent, but it was indeed. Pew! Okay, friends, I know I'm kind of cock-blocking both, you know, myself and you, but I am gonna call it here for this evening because I've already gone like 10 minutes over time. So, the schedule for the rest of the week. Oh, it tells me how much magic it needs. I don't think it tells me that in the version that I grew up with. It tells me how much Din's Fire costs and Faroe's Wind. I don't think it does that. I'm playing 1.0, so I don't think it does that in what I remember. That's crazy. What was I talking about? Schedule. So tomorrow, I'm going to be playing Final Fantasy XIV. It's probably going to be like my last one. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming the Savage raids. I'm not sure. But this will be like the last Final Fantasy XIV like solo stream. I just want to do the last raid, and then I think there are 2 new dungeons that I haven't done, 2 or 3 maybe. And then Thursday will be more Ocarina of Time, so we will definitely finish Forest Temple and maybe get going on the Fire Temple. And then Friday is a really, really short stream because I have some things going on. But I'm going to be playing a little game called Odada. It's a musical game, kind of artsy. I liked the art style, so I wanted to check it out for my little like 1.5 hour stream. So kindly look forward to that. Before I leave, Frick, Marry, Kill, Green Skull, Ice Eye, Elevator. I'm gonna frick the Green Skull. I'm gonna kill the Elevator. I'm gonna marry the Ice Eye because he's always winking, and that's romantic. And that's my final answer. Let's see. This person is doing a no commentary gameplay. This person... Wait. People sure do love Ocarina of Time, huh? I'm gonna send you to... I'm just gonna pick a random one. This person seems cool. You know, there's a K-Por Gabor on their screen, and that's cool. So, this person is called Evie and Ditto. Ditto. So you can go give them some attention. You know, give them some encouragement as they engage in glorious combat with K-Por Gabor. That seems like a good idea. And I will hopefully see you guys again tomorrow. Farewell.